and welcome back to Ground Zero. A few weeks ago, I'm sure a lot of you remember there was a huge hoo-ha over the graffiti artist who managed to sneak into the MRT depot and he sprayed graffiti onto a train.
And as a result of that, MRT said that it will step up on security. Well, a lapse in security like this could mean that we will be ill-equipped to deal with real dangers like terrorists.
So we were wondering why this even happened in the first place in this Stomp contribution. Where's MRT security? Woman brings supermarket trolley right inside the train.
Stomper Malu said the woman even shouted and scolded fellow commuters and screamed when an SMRT staff told her to alight from the train. Malu says this woman has a pushcart inside the MRT and she didn't mind that she was hitting people with it. She started screaming when scolded about it and called other passengers stupid, even telling some of them to go back to your own country. When MRT staff asked her to alight, she started to scream again.
Oh, she's really angsty. Another stomper, Mrs. Chua, says, I saw this auntie with NTUC trolley in the MRT. How did she manage to even push the trolley into the train without any SMRT staff seeing her?
Exactly! How did she manage to do it? I thought trolleys would be way too big to sneak through, but I always guessed there's the wheelchair entrance, which she probably used. But I wonder how come she wasn't stopped by the staff in the first place when she was entering it?
Yeah, I think so too. Well, I guess maybe they were more lenient on an old auntie, As you know, terrorists can use anyone. I mean, in other countries, they might even use children, they've used, cars, everything. So,
yeah, I agree about that. Plus, I actually feel that MRT security stepped up quite a bit because I heard you've been stopped a few times.
And I am the picture of innocence. How can I be stopped?
Well, I've never been stopped. I'm the perfect picture of innocence.
Oh, come on. You hardly look like the angel. You look quite similar. Eventually, SMRT did react and has posted a response as well to address the stomper's concerns. And we saw this in the article, Woman Who Brought Trolley into Train Detained by Security Officers, says SMRT.
The woman who was seen pushing an supermarket trolley in the article mentioned on July 12 was detained by authorities at Bangkok MRT station on the day itself, says SMRT in a response to the earlier post.
In a statement, SMRT says, investigations show that on July 12th at about 5:50 p.m, the lady entered Boon Lay MRT station and travelled to Outram Park MRT station where she transferred to the North East Line. She was later detained by the Public Transport Security Command officers at Bangkok MRT station. Wow, she went all the way back? Under the Rapid Transit Systems regulations, commuters are not allowed to transport bulky items that would inconvenience others who are using the system. Offenders may be fined up to $500 for flouting the rules.
The auntie was detained and the statement was issued, but still netizens were not satisfied. Like Deso said, I hope the authorities will issue her with a fine to serve as a form of warning to her and others, or else she or others would do the same thing again. Sunny Blue said she should be fined $500 for flaunting the Rapid Transit System regulations and an additional $500 for trolley jacking.
Well, good one. Rightfully yours said, what a lame response from the MRT LRT administration. So does this mean that if a baby trolley is as bulky as the grocery cart, then it will also be fined when used inside the train?
And Kachak Pute said, SMRT should be partially blamed for this. They are not doing their job properly. After the vandalism incident by the Swiss, they should learn from their mistake and not repeat them again.
That's true, I guess, because it happened again. And some people are still not satisfied with the reply SMRT gave, I guess.
Besides, stealing supermarket property is technically also an offence. I think the auntie got off pretty lightly.
And well, SMRT did hop onto the case as soon as they could. And I guess if anything, better late than never.
Absolutely. Stay tuned because in the next bit, we highlight an upcoming Stomp event that will razzle the world.